that they're only a few generations.
Sounds like someone posting cringe.
Just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Oh my God!
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
Normies.
Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be and has to be massive to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
Viva la revolución! Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be...
Base the men. Gatekeeping is good. Just kidding, I'm not Scott the Waz. I'd actually have to be funny. Gatekeeping, for reference, means to block access to certain things. In the context of today's video, we're mostly going to be using in the context of fandoms and hobbies. And you see it all across pop culture, whether that's movies, music, games, books, etc, etc. So what are the main pros of gatekeeping? Well, they can be split into two main categories. Pros for the fandom and pros for the hobby. And don't worry, I'm gonna talk about the cons later just in case I seem like a total obnoxious a-hole going over all of these different pros of gatekeeping. First, we'll focus on the fandom. Yeah, it's pretty short and simple. Get rid of all those cringe TikTok fans. Because TikTok, am I right, guys? Okay, let's maybe not do that. It might seem like I'm obnoxious and rude for saying, oh, TikTok bad, but just hear me out. How many concert clips have you seen where the artist who blew up on TikTok is performing and all of the TikTok fans who bought up all their tickets only know one verse out of their whole set list?
The way nobody sang the next verse embarrassing as.
The other perspective on gatekeeping, though, is often out of spite. How many people were into something and got bullied for it before it got cool, and now want to gatekeep that thing because they're now vengeful? I'm not one of those people, but I also totally cannot blame them. Because screw those posers, right?
Hey, I hear you guys like metal.
Oh yeah? What's the difference between technical brutal piss slam metal and technical brutal piss slam sus metal?
I ain't got a clue. You guys like Limp Bizkit?
Poser alert, you didn't even listen to real metal like MGK.
Come on, it's Fred Durst Friday, man. Wait, is there even any people here?
Wait, I can
That makes
explain.
a lot of sense.
And it's Saturday!
But let's move on. Gatekeeping can absolutely be a positive force for the hobby itself too, not just the fandom around that hobby. When a fandom isn't gatekept properly, another issue is that the product can actually be changed for the worst. For example, this kind of person takes over Star Wars, then would you look at that, the character of Luke Skywalker is destroyed. Going from a determined optimist and legend at the end of Return of the Jedi to a meek, pessimistic hermit in The Last Jedi. The man who risked everything to bring Darth Vader back to the light, panicked and struck down one of his students in his sleep? This is what happens when people infiltrate a fandom, but it can do more than just affect the hobby. Something you see is the amount of hobbies that are infiltrated by a new set of fans that then remove the old set of fans. That, of course, is very bad. A great example of this, though, is video games. Very underground and unknown, I know, but just hear me out. The thing I'm exactly going to be referring to here is Gamergate. That was a culture war, or whatever words you want to use, you know, back when the internet was in peak anti-SJW.
You want my name?
Yeah, sure.
It's humongous.
Against all the game journalists who were saying, oh, we got to insert political correctness into video games, and everyone was like, no, we don't want to do that, because we want video games to stay as an escape away from the real world and real world politics.
Making political statements are for other people to do. We want people to smile and have fun when they play our games.
Speaking of not the real world, YouTube. I hear there's a new YouTube club nearby. I'm gonna go check them out.
Huh, I think that's that YouTuber club I heard about. Yeah, we could hear you. Do you at least have 1,000 subscribers? We have way too many nobody's trying to run this club.
I'll be there soon.
Everyone get a load of this
Wait,
guy.
What?
No! No!
Okay, so obviously there are some cons to gatekeeping. For one, you prevent more fans from being into your hobby. For example, with music, shouldn't you be happy your favorite band is now making more money and therefore is able to make more of the music that you like? Because when you gatekeep new potential fans away from a band, you are literally hurting them because you are lowering their potential income and lowering the size of their fandom. Metallica certainly wasn't bullying all the kids who found them through Stranger Things, they were encouraging them, and then if anything, they called out the people who was trying to gatekeep those people. And imagine trying to gatekeep Metallica of all bands. And hey you, if you don't like metal, I want you to. I want more metal fans, so after you finish this video, go listen to Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. If you already like metal, go listen to it again anyways, because why not? It's a great album. Not to mention, the average hardcore gatekeeper, just kind of a and their behavior is going to encourage more people to act exactly like them. Nobody likes the dude who tells the girl with the Nirvana shirt to name 3 songs. Maybe other than their fellow Reddit mods.
Oh, come on, I nearly just FC'd Creep by Radiohead.
Hey, how you doing?
How the f*** did you get in my house?
Whoa, just calm down a second. I just thought I should apologize for bullying you for being into poser, I mean new metal.
You don't even know the difference between core and metal.
My worst fear, he's become a gatekeeper himself.
So that's probably why, you shouldn't be bullying these people who want to get into a new fandom. So just gatekeep the losers out, the rest can stay. What? You? While gatekeeping can be good, it is a gate, not a wall.
Oh, my leg!
What do you think of Fred Durst?
Hot.
Oh, I think this is that YouTuber club I heard about.
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah, we could hear you. Do you at least have 1,000 subscribers? We have way too many nobodies trying to up this club.
Hi, my name is Chris Hansen. I think I'm gonna need you to sit down.
McShield. Hello?